Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford, Paddock. I'm McKola. Just come out of Old Trafford where I've witnessed Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2. And I remember before saying the Everton game here at Old Trafford felt like Jose Mourinho's under Jose Mourinho against Sevilla. And this today felt like David Moyes against Manchester City, David Moyes against Liverpool. And we've had that 5-0 against Liverpool. We've had this 2-0 against Manchester City. And it is very, very reminiscent of the latter days of David Moyes. And you do feel like this is over for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now. And it is just a matter of time. The writing feels like it's on the wall for him. And I got to say, I'm massively disappointed because I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I've wanted to see him do well. Yes, when he come into the job way back when, in that March after the PSG game and everything, I had my doubts about him. But one thing that he has done is risen the levels here at Old Trafford. We've continuously improved. We've continuously got better. We're now a Champions League club. We've now got a squad that you look at and think they should be challenging to win things. But we're not playing like it. We're not playing it like it at all. And there's expectation now that has come with him improving Manchester United. The expectation is here, and it's absolutely swallowed him up. And we looked out there today on the football pitch against a Manchester City side who were kicking it about like they were in training. They must have felt like they were playing Manchester City reserve team or something like that because it was way too easy for them. And you look out there and you think, look, you can talk about Fred and McTominay maybe not playing well enough, or Maguire and Linden, but these are all good players. They're all very good players. You look at on our bench, we got Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, you got Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes out there. And the players that we're seeing, we were turning Cristiano Ronaldo into Peter Crouch today, just flinging long balls at him. 3-4-3 at home, 3-4-1-2 or whatever you want to call it at home. 7 defenders. If Jose Mourinho does that here, we're all fuming. Now away from home, we can get away with it. At home, and then you lose like this, you're not getting away with that. And in my opinion, playing the 3-4-1-2, it's not a different style of football. I feel like Ali's just done it because he thinks getting one extra defender back there means we'll be a little bit more defensively sound. But that's not the case. And then you go at half-time, we make a change. He takes off Eric Bailly. Now, I know the own goal came from Eric Bailly, but Harry Maguire's been stinking for how long? It was stinking again today, and yet he keeps getting away with it. There's no accountability for poor performances from anybody here, and it just feels like you can play bad, you're still going to be in the team next week. There's no cohesion, there's no intensity. This was a derby out there today, and you're looking around thinking, why isn't anybody sticking a challenge in? Why isn't anybody sad, upset to be losing? We've not got any. We need to be sore losers, and there's not enough sore losers out there on that Manchester United team. And ultimately, it comes down to the manager. Your team will be reflective of its manager, and at the moment, our team is that. Our team is reflective of the manager. It looks like we haven't got an idea. It looks like we're just hoping on something to happen, and ultimately, it doesn't feel like it's coming. It feels like, as I've said before, we're sleepwalking towards Ole Gunnar Solskjaer being sacked as Manchester United manager. Now, that's not something I want to see. But I just feel like we have come to the end of the road, and it's a shame. It's a massive shame, because I would love nothing more to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lift trophies for Manchester United. But I think it's probably the time to say, look, you're coming at a time when we really needed you. You've improved the club, but he's in danger of undoing the good work that he has done. Yes, he's made us a Champions League club again, back-to-back top 4 finishes. But he's taken us as far as he can. And you look out there today, it looks like the dressing room maybe believed that as well, because there was no performance there. And to make matters worse, Donny van der Beek, a player that is consistently overlooked, he starts warming up, he comes on, and United fans are all singing his name. We hardly sang anybody else's name all day. It was almost like a message to Ole, like, use these guys, they're here, and we have good footballers. Most coaches in the world would want to work with people like Paul Pogba and Donny van der Beek and Sancho and Rashford and Greenwood and Ronaldo and Cavani. These are quality footballers. And for as much as I criticise Harry Maguire, he isn't as bad as we're seeing at the moment. But there's no plan from this Manchester United team. There's no plan in defence. There's no plan in attack. There's no cohesion. There's no team structure. And I'll say it before, I say it again, we're sleepwalking towards this sacking. Now, I feel like they never did it before because it was only Antonio Conte that was available, and it feels like there isn't any real alternative here at the moment. But you can't allow this to fester, you can't allow this to go on, and it does feel like United will just be consistently up and down. We'll have a good result, we'll beat a Spurs team, we'll get a draw in Atlanta, but it's not going to get better consistently. It's not going to be fixed by doing this, and There's even a danger you go out of the Champions League if you have a bad result against Villarreal. Who knows what could happen? So it feels like it's the time. But whether this board react or not, we saw what they did with Moyes. They waited until it was contractually obligated. We saw what they did with Mourinho, the same. You know, Van Gaal. This club, you know, the leadership isn't great at the top either. The manager's out of his depth, but so are them lot. And unfortunately, at the moment, it's showing on the football pitch. But that was devastating today for United fans in there watching that. Absolutely devastating. But feels like it's the end of the road for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, unfortunately. And like Abdullah said, you probably feel like there's an announcement coming up, if not before the international break, in the international break, which is definitely sad times. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you're liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. Keep it locked to Stretford Paddock. Until next time, I've been Adam McKola, out of here.